introduce yourself, what you do, and then we're gonna ask you a series of questions.
Yo, what's the word, y'all? It's Killa Kam. Feel me? I'm a DJ. I produce, do a little bit of modeling. You know, just get money. That's what we do.
Jack of all trades, man.
You got the little modeling in there. I didn't even know that one.
You just got off tour, right?
Yeah, for me, shout out my boy Lucky. We just did a little American tour. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out
Congrats.
to Lucky,
That's
man.
fire.
Okay.
Yo,
Okay.
unfortunately, I didn't get any tickets to no dates, so
That's
next time we gonna have to make that happen.
Definitely was on the list in
Yo.
New York show. Didn't come, but you know.
He definitely did have me on the list.
I'm coming to the next New York show, but I'm sliding.
Right,
We
bro.
on the next one, all of us. all of
Yes,
us.
sir.
Come on, y'all.
Got you.
Alright, bet. With that being said, let's ask you a series of questions.
Let's get it, man.
I had a question for both too, but go ahead.
You want me to start the questions?
Yeah.
All right,
Go,
bet.
let's go.
So listen, Cam,
Talk to me.
you a
talk to me.
DJ, you a tour DJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how you keep the audience engaged on every set. Like, I know it got to be like, because you have your own set, right? Like,
Yes.
It's, all right. So you being like a DJ, having your own set, you're not an artist. You're not going on the mic. And I mean, you have your mic sessions, I'm sure, but you're not like performing any of your songs. How do you keep the audience engaged?
Bro, it really just be like the songs I pick. That'd be the first thing. Like, I just like to play music that they like. And I just try to like talk to them. I'd be like, yo, for me, how y'all feeling? Y'all good? Everybody good? For me, I throw them some water. They be getting tired. For me, just be rocking out. For sure.
Throwing them some water is wild.
You got to keep the crowd hydrated, man. They
Like,
outside,
it's-
man.
Yes,
Sometimes they get
Hot
packed
out
in there.
there, you feel me?
Word.
All right, Roy, what's your question, man?
Yo, I got a good question. What's like your creative process when you like, okay, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna get to the studio, I'm gonna cook up a beat. Like, what's the creative process? You got a set idea of what you're gonna do when you sit down or not?
It depends every time. Usually, like, especially for the studio, I try to go with like what I'm gonna make in mind. But like, I just usually there's a bunch of producers like my boy Space King and my boy Villain. I tell them, yo, send some loops. I'm about to catch a vibe, and I listen. Sometimes I smoke. I ain't been smoking as much recently, but like I smoke, feel me, and just like whatever I
Word.
make,
Euphoria.
I make. Feel me? Yeah,
Word.
Yeah, you
Fire,
just
fire.
completely in the creative process, vibing.
for sure, for
Copy.
sure.
I respect that.
I got a question for you too.
Talk
So
to him, Avi.
I know, like, well, I mean, you're not an artist, but you know, DJs or MCs and stuff like that. Even performing in a whole bunch of like, you know, a whole bunch of people. I guess it's like some people perform from the 10,000 people, 5,000 people. It depends on the crowd. But how do are you a nervous person? And if you are, like, how do you control yourself to like perform in front of all these people?
It's a great question.
That is a good one. I'm not even gonna hold you. Keep it up. I try not to think about it, but I do be getting nervous. Like, but usually once we start, it kind of just goes away. Like for the most part.
Like it flows and all that.
Yeah, and like I don't make eye contact with nobody. That's like be the biggest thing. Like
So
sometimes.
what do you look at then? Like you're not making no eye contact.
Like,
Are
do
you
you walk up to the
finding
crowd or something like
do you,
that? Like-
do you find the
Yeah,
spot? Like
facts.
you know how like when you was in elementary school, you had to do like those little performances.
Yeah.
And you had to like find the spot. Like is that
You
what
know,
you're doing?
Me, I like looking into like lights and stuff like that. Like, you know, sometimes that helps me like blind out. But like, what do you do, kind of thing? When
Keep
you
it a
like
buck.
in front of the
I
crowd.
look blankly at usually like wherever venue at the sound people are like always in the middle. So I just like look for me like
Okay.
I try to look in that area. And, like,
Got you.
I mean, sometimes people catch my attention. I'm not trying to look Hollywood or anything, but like for the most part, I just try to like
Word, yeah.
not think
And
about anybody.
that's how you relax yourself and then get into your vibe, kind of thing.
For sure.
Yeah, that's fire. That's a good tip for the
fire.
people. So shout out to anybody who's tuning in right now. That's definitely a good tip. Make sure you take that into consideration. Even if you're an artist too, that's definitely some fire information right there.
100%. Cause listen, man, you never know who's watching. Just like we on the mic report, you never know who's listening.